My name's Chantal and I'm 30 years old. My mob's the cubby. I came in here because I was turning into a person I didn't want to be. I was turning into a mum I didn't want to be. I was cranky all the time. I was not feeling how I wanted to feel. I just had built up over the years an emotional wall because I didn't want to feel negative things that were happening in my life. I'd lost my grandmother a few years ago and I struggled with that grief. I was pregnant with my son when my grandmother passed. So I think that was the start of my walls coming up. And it just started to turn into I couldn't have fun with my kids because I'd built my walls so high. I couldn't even feel the positive things anymore. I couldn't sit and play with my kids and feel those the happiness times. And I just was starting to be cranky easy, and I didn't want to be that person anymore. I tried so many different things. I tried to be that positive person, and I just always would go back to my old ways. Probably say halfway through my session, I just felt my internal filter clear to the point where I burst out laughing and I couldn't stop. I pretty much just thought to myself, we're done now. Let's just get up and finish the session. But I didn't. I finished it, and it really, I think, helped me because when I left, I was a little bit tired and a little bit drained from the session, but I felt like I just started a new page in my book. We went away on holidays after, and for the first time in my life, I truly felt happy. I laughed with my kids. I did things I wouldn't usually do. I felt like a kid again, and I still feel that today. I'm still having those happy times with my kids, and I kind of just let things fly that would probably bother me. I also learned to not take on other people's responsibilities. I found myself again, and I am only responsible for myself. Other people's burdens aren't my burdens anymore. And I think it's really, really helped not just me, but my family and my children. And I would really recommend it to anyone to give it a go, because I wasn't sure if it was something that could help me, but it really has. It's changed my life. My partner came in and had a session. That's probably what pushed me to also come in. He came in first. I was taking on a lot of my partner's burdens, a lot of his struggles, and started making them my own. I was probably trying to fix him as he was struggling to fix himself. Since he came in, I noticed a complete change within him. From the moment he walked in the door, he just had a different energy and a smile on his face. He wants to spend time doing the things that we do as a family. He himself is not so irritable, but this has given him a new start as well. He's a lot happier. And I really think that it's changed him as well. So that's what pushed me to come here and try something that could actually help us as a family. I definitely recommend Holographic Kinetics.